President Trump is aiming to revamp our country's aluminum and steel industries. While the president says the new tariffs are meant to protect U.S. workers, it could have a negative impact on local businesses. WWAY's Kirsten Gutierrez has more on how it could also cost you the next time you pop a cold one. It's the big story at 7:30.
Our tanks, our kegs, our cans, all three of those areas are impacted.
Breweries impacted by a new 10% tariff on imported aluminum and 25% on imported steel.
We're doing our initial calculations. We only had a few days, but the early calculations aren't good.
That's the tariff brewing from President Trump as a way to bring more jobs back to our nation.
I think in the end, we're going to have a lot of great jobs. We're going to have a lot of great companies all coming back into our country.
More jobs, something Wrightsville Beach Brewery owner Judd Watkins agrees with.
Of course, we have to be sensitive to the American jobs, and we want those to stay here. That's why we initially bought American.
But not so much the new tariff.
We really just had a little bit of an excitement and then a change in that as craft brewers. We heard the excise tax has been cut, so we're going to get a small savings there. But now we're hearing things for us are going to go up in price.
Watkins says it's not ideal for a small business looking to expand.
So we're looking to add a couple of new tanks in the not so distant future. Is now the time to act? Can we afford to do it? Should we be looking to buy two instead of one because we're scared that the prices are getting ready to jump?
So will this new tariff increase prices for consumers?
At this time, we have no plans to do that. Once we get the next batch of kegs in, the next order of cans in, we'll have to reassess is exactly how much we're going to charge for a 6-pack or a case of cans.
Only time will tell.
We've got to be a lot more diligent at shopping around for prices, finding out, can we still make a profit from our cans?
In Wilmington, Kirsten Gutierrez, WWAY News.
The tariffs will take effect in about 2 weeks. Watkins buys all American steel and aluminum right now, but says he may have to look elsewhere if it gets too expensive.